but the entire football community was saddened to learn about the passing of legendary Hall of Fame running back Franco Harris at the age of 72. Best known for the immaculate reception, Harris was a four-time Super Bowl champion with the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he spent 12 of his 13 seasons before retiring as a Seahawk. Harris was known for being a terrific teammate and an even better man, and someone who knew him well, our very own Coach Bill Cowher.
You know, if you had to sit there and define Franco Harris, I would just say it's greatness meeting humility. This guy cared more about how others felt than how he felt. And he embodied what Pittsburgh and what the Pittsburgh Steelers were all about. It was about hard work. It was about commitment. It was about selflessness. It was about humility. He gave back more than he contributed. When I came to Pittsburgh, he taught me what it would be like to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. It was about the responsibilities and about the expectations that you had. But it was always about us. He was about us. And you know what, to me, boom, when you think about Franco Harris, I think about a guy that, you know, it was about team, but he was so proud. He was so proud of what we did. And I almost feel like when this weekend came, when it was all about him, that he was uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
He was a special man at a special time in our city.
Yeah, he really was, and certainly the face of the franchise. And Phil, I know you did games in Pittsburgh. I did games in Pittsburgh. When he was there, he would always come up and say hello, always. The last time I saw him, 2014 Pinstripe Bowl, he made it his day to come over and say hello to us in our boxes. We were there for the Penn State BC football game, and I just remember telling all the people, this is like one of the nicest, biggest time players you will ever meet in your entire life.
Well, what I learned this week, and of course, Franco Harris, just watching the highlights, I went, wow, I forgot how good he was. And I got to tell the story real quick about Mean Joe Green. He says he comes to training camp as a first-round pick, and he's looking at him going, this guy's a bust. He's not going to help us. Then they're playing a preseason game down in Atlanta. He breaks one off, goes through everybody, outruns all the defensive backs for an 80-yard touchdown, and Mean Joe Green turned to Jack Ham and goes, we're good. And they were good 4 Super Bowls later, for sure.
You know what, my remembrances are pretty much along the lines of what Coach said. He was always about, it was us. In a day when most folks are concerned about their branding, about them, he was about team. It was about us. And, you know, I think back in the days when he was living about 8 blocks from the stadium, he would walk to the stadium or ride his bike, and all the kids in the neighborhood knew where he lived. Not unusual to see him out there holding court with all of the kids. Truly a team-oriented guy. All right, folks, our hearts, thoughts, and prayers are with his family, his friends, and his loved ones at a difficult time like this. And we'll be back with more of the NFL Today after this break.